All right, guys, we are back with another episode of Reddit Unhinged. So let's just get into this. We've been having a lot of fun, so let's just go.
This one's from Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for robbing my wife's affair partner, which has now led to his divorce?
Wait. Okay.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Wait,
Like robbing?
So he has, it says robbing in quotes, but he robbed the person his wife was cheating on him with. And now that person is getting a divorce, it says.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no. At that point,
Okay, so Rage's call is automatic no. Got it.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, that I have like depending on how far the story goes, I might have like something to back it up, or I might just say that I'm an asshole. So continue.
Okay, well, let's get context matters. So let's find out.
Okay, all right.
So I, 32, have been married to my soon-to-be ex-wife, who's 30, Madison, for 4 years. We are currently in counseling, but it is not going to work. About a year ago, I found out she was having an affair by coming home to their clothes in our living room and sounds coming from our bedroom. I lost it. I was getting my cricket bat out of the front closet when I stopped to think about consequences, and I didn't want to go to jail. Instead, I took all their clothes and left quietly. I went to a friend's house, but not before throwing all the clothes in a McDonald's garbage can. Love the pettiness. Anyway.
That's awesome.
I turned off my phone and got shit-faced with my buddy. His wife hosed us off in the morning. After I turned my phone back on, I had dozens of calls and texts from Madison. First scared because she got my updated flight information. Then upset I hadn't called her to let her know I was going to be coming home early. Then freaked out that the house had been broken into. Then crazy because she figured out it was me. Then they just got more deranged from there. The guy she was with is 5 inches shorter than me and about 60 pounds lighter, so if he had taken any of my clothes, it would be obvious. He ended up calling his friend to go get his spare keys from his house. Unfortunately for him, his wife smelled a rat and followed his friend back to my house, where she saw him leaving in oversized clothes. Long story short, she took the pictures and she had evidence of his infidelity, which caused their prenup to be canceled, which cost him a lot of money. It's all one big giant shit show. It took a couple of months, but my wife convinced me to try and forgive her. We started going to counseling and we were working our way through it until recently. In a counseling session, she said that I was wrong to steal his wallet, phone, and car keys. She said that his divorce is costing him a lot of money and that I should have dealt with it in a more mature manner and that it was my fault. I've never admitted to taking his stuff. To begin with, I was afraid he might call the cops. Then I didn't want to give her ammunition in case she wanted a divorce. Now I just don't care. I told her that her cheating was the reason her boyfriend is getting divorced and that I hope his ex takes everything. I'm still not living at home. I have my own apartment and I'm filing for divorce. Now that I know how she feels, it is kind of a slap in the face that she's blaming me for his divorce. Am I the asshole?
Shit.
No,
dude.
Like, I don't even think I have to explain no. Like, no,
Right.
that dude got the biggest dub of his life. Nah, dude.
Agreed.
Not at all.
I mean, considering he said he was going to go for his bat and then thought better, I feel like them
he's
getting their
already
clothes
level-headed.
taken is the least
Yeah.
that could have happened.
He could have domed this dude in 5 seconds. He decided not to. That's the high road right there.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree. And I think the fact of him being upset that because now the whole situation with like he now has to pay her alimony, like all this stuff, like it's costing him a lot of money, but that's his own fault. He's mad he got caught.
Yep.
He's mad he got caught, and it literally is costing him an arm and a leg.
Yeet.
And like honestly, man, that's karma. Not only were you cheating on your wife, but you destroyed another person's life too. You successfully fucked up several people's lives. You deserve to lose all your money. Live in a fucking studio apartment forever.
If that.
Like, that's on you. Now, that pussy better be worth it because you're never getting any again because your life sucks.
Yep.
Right.
Like, for real.
Well, and like the fact that she's sitting there having like the audacity to blame him for anything in that counseling is ridiculous to me.
It's like
not only is it gaslighting, but also just the audacity of it.
Right. It's just morally fucked up at that point. Like you have like no fucking morals, dude. None.
Exactly.
But I mean, we all know there's people on this planet with some audacity.
Yeah.
I feel like it's on sale.
I think that something like that would be like he said that like I haven't been home since I'm living on my own. Like he clearly knows he can do what he needs to on his own. And I think she thought he would, because he said that things were going good. She thought that she wasn't have to worry about anything. Now he's gone and she's pissed and she's scrambling around because now she's going to be in the same boat that the boyfriend's in. So maybe he will get pussy again. It'll be hers. because she's gonna be living in a shack
Well,
too.
Okay, here's my question. This is the thing that's fishy to me.
Peas in a pod.
She's sitting there saying, "Oh, he's losing all this money, blah blah blah." How does she know? Is she still talking to him?
Mm-hmm.
Because that sounds like she's still talking to him.
That is true. And what do you care?
That bitch. Yeah.
Right.
What do you care that he's losing money? I thought we were together. Shouldn't you care that if we're losing money? No.
Because he was such a good guy.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. That's getting it back.
I mean, I don't know. I think that he had the correct amount of pettiness, and that sounds funny, but like you said, where
he took the high road.
He did. He did. Like he said, he went for the bat, but then took their clothes. He didn't steal anything. He just right. He didn't keep nothing.
Take the walk of shame, some big ass clothes, fam.
He was smart to not actually admit anything because he probably could have been sort of like
he could have sunk his car in the bottom of a lake, and he chose not to. He took your jeans instead, homie.
Right. So what? You had to get a debit card and probably lost the $50 in your wallet, or you know what I mean? Like, that sucks, and you got to get a new driver's license. So, but for real, man, you didn't. He did. He stole stuff, but he didn't keep it, and he didn't sell anything. You know what I mean? But I'm sure you could still kind of get in trouble for that.
Well, it's regardless of all of that, the fact that she had the nerve to gaslight him into saying you stealing his clothes is why he's getting divorced.
Yeah.
And him going, no,
idiot.
He's getting divorced because you guys were cheating.
Yeah, both
right.
y'all.
Right.
But I don't know.
Dragons.
The positive out of this story to me is he seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders, at least about it all. Like he knows he deserves better and he can't fix it. You know? So that's good. But obviously the verdict on this is not the asshole.
No,
of course.
not at all. That's a landslide right there, dude.
Absolutely.
Top voted comment: the fact that she tried to blame his divorce on you and not the fact that they had an affair says a lot about her.
Oh, absolutely.
Not the asshole. Can't believe she had the nerve to back him up after she betrayed you with him. Special shout out to this comment, which I specifically saved because it says, defending the affair partner during their marriage counseling session. If it's not the lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch. I just really appreciated that. And I might use it in the future.
Bars.
That was good. Oh man. Okay. That was a good one. That was a good one. So again, starting off strong. Okay.
Starting off strong. The next one, I wanted to pull one from a page that we haven't read from yet. So this one is from Malicious Compliance.
Ooh,
so for those of you that don't know what this is, it's people following the rules, but the rule itself might be a negative one, but they're told to do it anyway. So they do it in a very malicious fashion.
Yeah. They do it with an attitude.
With an attitude. And with an attitude and consequences that they warned would happen. So, title, police officer attempted to intimidate my patient, loses fight to physics. So, OP says, I'm a paramedic. A few months ago, we're coming back from a routine patient transfer. When at an intersection about 4 blocks from the base, I notice a woman sitting on the side of the road with her arms wrapped around herself and her head down. I nudge my partner who's driving, and we flip on the lights, and I see her head come up real fast, and she looks terrified. I get out, and she relaxes when she sees the ambulance. After I approach, I notice bruising on her wrists and other similar signs of domestic abuse. She seems hesitant to get up off the curb and into the ambulance, so I decided I would at least pull the cot out of the back and give her something a little more comfortable than concrete to sit on. Now, a few important details. All the cots in my service are Stryker-powered cots. You've almost certainly seen these before. They're bright yellow with black handles and side panels. These cots have a motor and a battery built in that allow us to raise and lower the cot at a touch of a button instead of throwing out our backs having to physically lift the cot up after loading someone. They're usually paired with an automatic loading system built into the ambulance that lifts the cot up to the right height to be pushed inside and also secures the cot once it's loaded. There's a little red tab at the end of the track just inside the doors that you press down to free the cot that allows it to slide out. When you press this tab, it simply releases the cot and the loading carriage it's connected to, and it's up to you to keep it under control until it reaches the unload position and locks into place again.
Okay.
This can sometimes be problematic because these cots weigh about 125 pounds or up to 55 kilograms, so they're pretty heavy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As soon as I hit the release tab for the cot, I hear lights and sirens behind me. It's a city police car, which is weird because we had not yet requested police and we were outside the city in the sheriff's department jurisdiction. We merely informed the dispatch that we were stopping to check on a woman at such and such intersection. The woman says something along the lines of, "Oh God, he's here," and moves faster than me seeing free food being distributed at the base. She dashes past me and pretty much hurls herself into the ambulance, sitting on the bench seat. The cop is approaching and he's pissed. I put two and two together and slam the ambulance doors shut. Let's call this police Officer Steve, or POS for short.
Piece of shit.
POS. Is she in there? Me, who? POS. You know damn well who I'm talking about. Me. You mean my patient. I'm afraid I haven't gotten a name yet. POS. Open those doors. I need to talk to her. Me. You're not using my rig as an interview room. You can talk to her at the hospital.
Right.
We go back and forth like this for a few minutes. My partner at some point came back to see what the holdup was, but overheard my stonewalling and went back to the cab to call our chief. I continue my routine of deny and delay until a pair of deputies, likely specifically requested for by the chief, arrive. Oh good, now I have witnesses. See, we had stopped on an upwards incline. I had hit the release tab on the cot and it wanted to slide back. I had to close the door so swiftly, I didn't bother pushing the cot back against the stops and locking it in place.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Emboldened by the presence of two deputies, he gets in my face. Get out of my way or I'm gonna have you charged with obstruction. Okay, I step out of his way and he opens the double doors. Between the cot, the monitor, and the jump bag, I'd say there's probably close to 160 pounds contained by those doors. Yeah. All of which comes barreling out and hits POS square in the chest. He goes backwards and falls on his ass. One of the deputies laughs out loud. The other walks up and kneels down beside the guy. He says, "Your shift captain is going to be here in 5. I wouldn't be here then if I were you." POS gathers himself up and scowls at me, then stomps off. There's a limited amount I can say about the aftermath as the trial's not yet settled, but we all know how well charges stick to cops. The woman is now living elsewhere, the cop is still a cop, and I have been getting pulled over at least twice a week ever since then.
Wow.
But the video footage of him getting body checked by that cop remains one of the best things I've ever seen.
Release it,
dude. Yeah, dude.
Dude,
put that dude on blast.
Here's my question is, I actually want to know, I wish there was more to what the fuck was that cop doing to that lady?
Well, so in the comment section, people were asking some questions, and OP does clarify, yes, the woman is married to POS, so it's his wife. And yes, he is allegedly responsible for the abuse, and the case is currently ongoing.
So that's what it was.
She was hiding from him, I'm guessing, on the street.
Oh, for sure. And he knew she was in the... Okay. That's...
For obvious reasons, before we get there, because I know we're going to discuss it, almost everybody in this comment section is saying things like, "Thank you for keeping her safe that day. OP is a hero," etc., etc.
Yeah.
Most
100%.
people say should have body checked him in general, let alone with the cot.
Yeah.
Fair.
Like, dude, and I'm wondering, I'm sure he probably left it out, but I'll bet you with things like that just happened and him being able to talk about it now, I'll bet you they're divorced and he's probably either, well, you said she's still a cop or he's still a cop, but didn't you say she lives somewhere else? And didn't you say at the end of or she's somewhere else or something like that?
The woman is now living elsewhere. The cop is still a cop.
Okay. Okay, so then I would imagine they probably got divorced.
The fact that he says I've been getting pulled over at least twice a week ever since then is crazy.
That is some power
crazy
shit.
You know what he's doing is he's loading his clip like I would, and he's gonna sue the shit out of him. I can guarantee you. He's gonna be like, this is harassment.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you get pulled over every 2 weeks.
The one thing that's giving me life right now is that he clearly knows there's a case going on, which means that he clearly has been called as a witness or something of that sort, right? Because this is obviously involving him. The only thing giving me life is knowing that video footage of him getting body checked by that cot is probably played in front of a courtroom. And it's
dude, it's fucking hilarious, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
gotta sit there and take it.
I hope that one day that they can release the footage because I want to see that shit.
I
Yeah.
hope it lives on forever and that dude's embarrassed as
Yeah.
fuck forever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. And I really hope that like in the future somebody maybe like a new chief or something will catch wind of, you know, what he did and from that video and stuff and fire that dude, because I don't get how. Look, man, a lot of times people get fired for shit like that at their other jobs. How are you going to be somebody that's supposed to be a cop? You beat your wife, and I'm going to trust you to go keep people safe with you not getting a fucking attitude?
Right.
No way, man. That tells me right there you cannot control yourself. Now you got a badge and a gun? No fucking way.
Yeah,
Right.
dude.
You have so much power. Well, you think
Agreed.
you do. Like, no way. Like, I think that if anybody, as long as it is for real proven stuff like that for cops and stuff, you should immediately be off the force, because you cannot be trusted for anything like that. You're not protecting you're not protecting nobody. You're literally hurting people.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yeah, and I just want a huge shout out to the ambulance guy,
Yeah.
that paramedic, because
You the G ambulance guy.
we live in kind of a day and age where it's pretty common for people to like see things, say random people probably walked by this woman on the street, because they
Yeah.
probably did.
Yeah.
Nobody stopped for her.
Not one thing. Yeah.
And we live in kind of the day and age where people would rather ignore things like that than help. So huge props to the ambulance guy. Like, I get that it's kind of their job to stop and help when they see somebody in trouble.
But he was actually doing his fucking job.
But he
Yeah.
he went forward and protected her from there, especially knowing that guy was a cop. He didn't have to do that. So massive props to that dude for standing
Well-
up for this woman who he didn't even know, because of just the morality of everything.
Well, like you said, because it was a cop, but like the fact that he immediately picked up on the situation, at that point, it didn't matter if it was a cop or not. It could have been a pimp. It could have been like, I'm saying, like anything. Like, it could have been anything, and he would
Facts.
have been like, "Nah, man." And he was smart, and to think in the quickness of, it's my patient, and I haven't gotten that far yet of what her name is. So why don't you back the fuck up?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, you can question her at the hospital. How about that?
Yeah, literally. Like, that's why do you think, like, well, when it comes to a lot of arrests, if they go down a little hard, they go to the hospital first before jail. So,
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
You know?
So it's just, I don't know. Like, I think that dude for sure saved somebody's life. Probably that day,
absolutely.
number one, and number two, he needs a raise.
Facts.
Well, and also,
So,
like, if
he
I
needs
were
to
in
be
his
the cop.
position, and I was getting pulled over twice a week because of this particular malicious compliance, I would say worth it. Fucking worth
Facts.
Oh, it is, but that's what I'm saying. He's probably building himself a case. That's
it. Oh, probably.
for sure harassment. He gonna be able to retire.
That dude needs to get himself like a dash cam if he doesn't have one already.
Oh,
the whole nine.
absolutely, absolutely. That is actually lightweight happening to a friend of mine. And it was because basically the cop got proven wrong that he wasn't drinking and driving,
Yeah.
and because he saw him leave a bar, and now it's the fact of he's now trying to nail him and find him anywhere. I'm like, are you shitting me? And the person explained who the cop. I'm like, oh yeah, I know which one that is. Like,
Yeah.
so
people-
that's why I was like, dude, if it gets to that point, like, file for harassment charges, sue him. Like
Yeah.
that. You can't just follow somebody because you think and start pulling, because he said he's gotten pulled
Probable
over
cause,
on
man.
to check.
You need
Yeah.
probable cause.
So
people with big egos that go on power trips shouldn't have jobs of authority.
Mostly crooked
Absolutely
cops.
not.
You know.
Yeah.
absolutely not. Like, I think that being a cop, a paramedic, a fireman, all that stuff, it takes a very specific mindset, because you have to, that whole saying is that, like, especially like firemen and stuff, is, well, everybody's running away from the fires, they're running full speed at it. Those
Mhm.
are crazy motherfuckers too.
Very crazy motherfuckers.
Right.
You know, like, so it takes a specific mindset for people to be like in the right, you know what I mean? Like, good cops,
Yeah.
good firemen, good paramedic, like, for sure, like this paramedic, like, he's the mindset.
I agree.
But yeah,
Absolutely.
that was a good one.
Well, besides POS, shout out to first responders, because
Yeah.
I could never.
Yeah.
Our next one, another unfortunate post Valentine's Day post,
Let's do it.
is from Am I Overreacting? So the title is, Am I Overreacting? My boyfriend asked for a blowjob on Valentine's Day, saying we would still have sex that night, then said no to sex later and went to bed.
Oh.
So, my boyfriend of 7 years works a job that requires long hours and for him to work pretty much every day with a random day off 3 to 5 times a month. He was scheduled to be off on Valentine's Day. Then his supervisor told him they needed him to come in. He finished his shift and got to my house around 9 p.m. He brought me a beautiful bouquet of flowers, which I gushed over and thanked him several times, but he seemed completely disinterested in my reaction to them. I made him chocolate-covered strawberries as part of his gift and gave them to him right after I put the flowers in a vase. I again thanked him for the flowers, and he didn't say anything and just immediately went on his phone and started scarfing down the strawberries. I then picked a movie for us to watch, and he asked for a blowjob. I said yes, but asked if this meant we wouldn't be intimate together that night, since he usually is completely uninterested in another round of intimacy once he finishes round one, or in this case, his round one.
Oh.
He insisted that he needed the blowjob because he was going to finish, quote, really quick and wanted to last longer when we did the deed later that night. Well, I gave him the blowjob, we watched the movie, he went on his phone, became tired, got annoyed with me when I asked if he was ready yet for round 2, and then fell asleep. The whole day was kind of a disappointment since I had spent the week prior having high hopes since he was supposed to have that day off. I got over it quickly and just chalked it up to him being understandably exhausted from work. His boss texted him the next day and said he could have that day off, so we spent most of the day together at my house, and then we went out for dinner, which was nice. When we got back to the house, he immediately set up his PlayStation and started gaming, so I went on my laptop. He was uninterested in having sex. I told him I was feeling a little sad, and he didn't really seem to care. He slept over, and when he woke up, he hugged me and apologized for being, quote, cranky. Then he left. I appreciated the flowers and dinner, but I'm left feeling a bit disappointed and like our relationship wasn't really prioritized at all this Valentine's Day. I get that his job probably took a toll on his mental resources that week, but I'm still feeling like he acted a bit selfishly and could have tried just a little bit harder. The sex thing is honestly bugging me a bit because at the moment, I feel like I consented to an agreement that he didn't actually have intentions of fulfilling and just wanted me to get him off. But I get that if he wasn't feeling like being intimate with me after I gave him the blowjob, then it would be wrong for him to force it, I guess. Am I overreacting?
No.
I don't think so. No.
I think that so the problem is that sorry, dude, I really have to side with the chick here, and the problem I'm having with it is that, right, like you said, if you want the blowjob, sometimes there is that thing where it's like that whole thing is that pussy's an oven and head's a microwave. Sometimes you just need a hot pocket right now instead of a roast in the oven. It's like, I get it, right? But if you can't, you ignored her. It was entirely. At this point, it was before even the blowjob or the no sex. He was so disassociated with her to begin with before any of it happened. Like, yeah, I get being exhausted from work and the only couple of days off a month, like that does suck. But dude, no offense, you're used to this.
Yeah.
You signed up for this, man. Like, this isn't like your first month at this job, right? So that's on you, number one. And you knew goddamn well you weren't going to want to fuck later.
Yeah.
You just didn't want to say that. I think she'd have had more respect for the fact of, can I have head tonight and then we'll fuck tomorrow?
Yeah.
Like, if you like, because he, like she said, he probably was still tired. Okay, fine. But at least she knew that you can't ignore the whole time, then do that and then not be denied sex. She probably felt like something was wrong with her because you've just completely done nothing for her.
And that's my thing, is that I get it if you're tired. The next day his boss texted him and told him to take the day off. They went out to dinner. They did stuff. He still didn't want to have sex with her after that. So at that point, it's like, no wonder she feels like it's her.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
Like,
that's, yeah.
It's one thing to be tired the one night, but after that next day, after you had the entire day off too, like, you're kind of out of excuses to not put in any effort at all, like some effort.
Right.
But I get where she's at, where it's like, well, if he doesn't want to do it, forcing it's not morally correct either. So now, like, again, it adds to her feeling like it's her, and like, what is she supposed to do about it? You know what I mean?
Right. And that's yeah. And this is where no, I don't think she's in the wrong at all. I think that
No, she's not.
she feels like she's probably like embarrassed to a point, like in the fact that like she feels unwanted and
It fucks with your self-image too, you know?
correct. Yeah, man. Like I know, like I've been her, like I've been her for years at times
I
where
get it.
it's like you're like, well, dude, either A, then you're more interested in somebody else, or B, then what am I even just doing here anyways? We might as well just be roommates. You know, so like there's you feel unwanted, and then now you feel like everything now starts coming into play, like every thought starts crossing your mind.
Yeah.
And that's no way to live, especially if you only see each other a couple days a month because of his schedule.
Yeah, dude. No,
Right.
I'd be pissed.
And that kind of goes back to like, so they've been together for 7 years. There's no ages in here, but I'm assuming after 7 years, they're at least in their mid to late 20s, probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
for sure.
At least, if not older.
At the very least.
At that point, it's like after 7 years, you should know and be old enough to know that like relationships on a certain level, like relationships shouldn't make your life harder, but they do take work. You still have to put in effort for another person. You can't just, okay, we're comfortable now, 0 effort. I'm done.
Right.
And that's not how it works. And I like it's one thing for him to be really tired. Obviously, he's working his ass off. Understandable.
Yeah.
But that doesn't give you the excuse to put 0 effort. Like
Exactly.
No effort at all. Like, fine, you don't want to fuck or you can't get off again. At least finger her or something. Shit.
Yeah. Right.
Effort.
Exactly. Like that. That's the thing, is that it's just the fact of he could have just been honest, and I think she would have even been more into it in the fact of I need to come quick or like whatever, but it's the fact of like I don't want to have sex tonight. Can I please just have some head? We will do more than like tomorrow or before I go to work or something. Like there's ways around that. And especially being together 7 years, I would think your partner would understand if you're saying something like that, where it's like, look, I don't have the energy.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
If you want to be sexual, this is what I got.
So, couple red flags here that I noticed. First thing, they've
The
been
being
together
on the phone.
Well, that's an obvious red flag. Small red flags. They've been together 7 years. He finishes his shift and got to my house. Like, okay, so you've been together 7 years, don't live together. Interesting. Fine, to each their own, but also strange. The other thing is, it's one thing if this only happens once, but I get the sense from her posting this can't be the first time that he has been inconsiderate.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Like maybe sexually, sure, but like in general, I don't think she'd be this upset about it if it wasn't like a trend of some type, you know?
Yeah.
No, well, you're right, but I think it's a sexual trend too. I think that it's probably both. That it's been other areas, but I think that this probably has a lot to do with also just the intimate side as well, because the whole thing of her knowing he only really comes once and him stating, no, let me just get this one off so I don't come so quick next time. Or, I don't know. That caught me off guard in the fact of like, nah, he for sure already knew what he was doing. In the fact of he already planned on not fucking that night. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he knows he doesn't really go for more than one round in the day, or in the fact of interested. So he gave that like false hope on purpose. Yeah, let me get off quick because I don't want to get off too quick the next time, so we can do it longer for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You know, or whatever. It's, I don't know. He set it up. Like, he was smart but dumb. Like, I get what he was doing.
So I just was going back because I was curious about the ages. So they're both 25.
Oh, so they've been together since they were by 18.
So yeah, they should for sure be moved in together.
But also, like, you're young. If like your relationship's like this, go find better people for each other. I'm not usually one to be like, oh, break up, fuck that. But
Sure,
25?
I get you.
Okay, yeah.
But like, no, you're right. Like you usually you try to be like, no, work it out or do whatever. But like certain things, no. I think you're absolutely right. There's something to be said about a relationship like that, and it's always going to be that way. This boyfriend or whatever you want to call him is going to be completely absent from your life all the time, because clearly number one, from his job, and then now from you. Because if it's not him already bored with you, it's the fact of his job is taking such a toll on his just day-to-day life that he has off. You're not going to get anything out of him. He's too exhausted then. Because if this is not an on purpose thing, he's just that exhausted then, that he is so disassociated and shut off when he's not at work, that he just like, kind of one of those and scrolls his phone because he's like a zombie, because he doesn't know what else to do. Like that's, I don't know.
I'm a big believer in the whole, if they wanted to, they would.
Yeah.
I get
for sure.
I get being tired from working. I get it. But at this point, like, okay, top comment. After 7 years, holidays aren't about grand gestures. They're about effort. Flowers and dinners are nice, but emotional presence matters most.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
He may have been genuinely exhausted, but he also seemed pretty comfortable taking intimacy when it suited him and disengaging when it didn't.
Yep.
To me, he's being selfish and you're not overreacting. Those big facts. If he
Right,
wanted to, he would.
That's what I'm saying. He ignored her on top of that about, being excited about the flowers, all this stuff, but then got his head, but then played on his phone and played PlayStation. He did not want to be around her.
Right. And like if you were really about your partner, especially after 7 years, it doesn't take that much effort to like,
no.
Hey, let's have a conversation. Let's communicate a little bit. Let's do that.
Yeah,
but
especially after 7 fucking years.
Yeah.
So there's no updates on that, but I hope that she broke up with him for a person that'll get a blowjob and be appreciative.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Like, how long ago was it? Does it say?
Oh yeah, on Sunday. This was right after Valentine's
Oh,
Day.
okay.
Oh, so this is
relatively new.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
This was just posted after this Valentine's Day. This girl had a very
terrible.
terrible.
Am I
that's
overreacting?
right.
Valentine's Day edition.
That's right. I'm an idiot. I'm the idiot.
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 Dumb.
All right. Well, yeah. So no, she's not overreacting. Like you said, I do hope that she finds a good partner. Like you said, somebody that enjoys her blowjobs. Like.
Okay, so I found this one that I thought would be good for us to talk about, with both of you guys being girl dads. You guys have good perspectives on this story.
Oh God!
Don't hurt me.
I don't know if it'll hurt you so much as just you'll have an opinion.
Oh,
okay.
But
well, let's go.
So this was posted on Am I the Asshole? But was then cross-posted to Am I the Devil, which is where all of the absolutely awful assholes get reposted to.
Ooh, that's a thing. We're so reading all of those.
Am I the Devil is the worst of the worst, deemed by Redditors from Am I the Asshole.
All right.
Am I the asshole for quote unquote ruining my daughter's birthday? So, I, 45 male, have 3 kids, 16 male, 14 male, and 12 female. The story concerns my 12-year-old daughter. Now, my daughter's birthday falls on New Year's, so it tends to be disregarded, never on purpose, because it's between 2 big holidays and we've always tried to make her feel special.
Sure.
My daughter is a known introvert and tends to spend a lot of time in her room, and if we're at a family event, she just sits in a corner on her phone. She's also very, quote, unconventional in the sense that she doesn't desire a lot of things that are typical of girls her age. Me and my wife have tried to fix this and get her to open up more, but to no avail. The issue arose because when me and my wife asked her how she wanted to spend her birthday, she said something along the lines of, quote, alone with snacks in my room. This request wasn't outlandish for her, but spending your birthday alone doesn't seem like a good way to spend your birthday. It would also reflect poorly on us, as the family likes big celebrations. So instead, we invited family over on her birthday for a birthday/New Year's celebration. It was a barbecue with lots of snacks, a projector that my brother brought, and a rented bouncy castle. I thought she would realize that this was better and a more productive way to spend her birthday, but I was wrong. She was miserable the whole time and just sat in the corner. When everyone left late at night, she started screaming at me and my wife about how we ruined her birthday. My wife did most of the scolding and she was sent to her room. How could we ruin her birthday if her plans were just bed rotting? She was also mad because she didn't get the gift she wanted, which was a hot chocolate machine. She's the only family member who drinks hot chocolate, and she's not 50, so we got her something else that we thought that she would appreciate more. This morning, she ignored all of us, including my sons, who are on our side because they think she's being ungrateful since the party was great. I was just trying to make her birthday special. Am I the asshole?
Yeah. No, you were trying to make yourself look like a good parent, not a good dad, and just doing what you wanted, what she wanted for her fucking birthday, dude. Like, no.
No. I had a 12-year-old just outclassed everybody in that family.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, fuck no. You're a terrible dad.
Mm-hmm.
You're terrible parents, and your two fucking bratty boys are the same shit. You're raising fucking asshole kid. That kid told you, I want to have snacks in my room. Several things just happened. You got away with a cheap date and no cleanup. Your kid
disregarded what you wanted.
Yeah, your kid wanted a fucking hot chocolate. Who gives a shit if she's you just said she's the only
whole
one that
fucking
drinks it.
Party that you spent bank on could have just gone to the hot chocolate machine, dude. Like, what the fuck? It probably would have been a lot cheaper. And dude, she would have been happy. That's all she fucking wanted. She just wanted you to fucking listen, and you did the exact tail opposite to fucking stroke your goddamn ego, dude.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and the fact that it even almost started with the fact that she usually sits in the corner at family events, and then when you ended the story about how she had this outlandish party and she was just miserable sitting in the corner, yeah, you know that's what she does, dude.
Yeah, you can't just change her as a person.
Yeah, you observe her enough and know, great for you, you know your kid, you directly went against her. You are a complete fucking asshole.
Complete fucking asshole, dude.
And then this post just reads like, they say things like, she's the only family member who drinks hot chocolate and she's not 50, so we got her something else. I'm like, do you even like her daughter? Do you even like her? Like,
yeah, like,
Jesus
is she
Christ.
like the odd one fucking out, dude? Like, that's fucked, dude. That genuinely breaks my fucking heart, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, where it's the fact of you clearly know how much she enjoys hot chocolate, and that's what she asked for. She's the only one.
She tried to express herself to you, and you basically just said, fuck you.
Dude, that's, I really hope. And they wonder why when people say, how come you don't talk to your parents as a grown-up? This is the kind of shit. For shit like this. Because like me and Rage were saying, this was for your own ego. Of course, the boys are on their side because they had a great time at the party.
Yeah.
It was your party, motherfucker.
You got food. You got to go to no bouncy fucking house, dude. You got to fucking chill. You got to see your family. Like, yeah, cool. But like, dude, this wasn't about you. It was about none of you. It was about her. And that's none of the things she wanted.
You can't force you can't force a kid to be who they aren't.
No.
Exactly.
Well, and so one thing that stood out to me is when she requests that she just wants to be alone with snacks in her room for her birthday. One of the particular sentences is, it would also reflect poorly on us as the family likes big celebrations.
That's exactly where they focused on and not her.
It's not about you. It's not about how you look to everybody else. It's not about any of that bullshit.
No.
It's about making yourself look like a good dad when you're doing the tail fucking opposite, dude.
Well, and you can't put your own like expectations and society's expectations on your kid. They're dealing with enough.
No.
She's 12. She's about to be a teenager.
She's coming of age.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. She's already going through her own fucking shit right now, dude. That's why she wants to be the fuck alone.
You know what you could have done, and it would have been maybe acceptable? Maybe. You could have kept the projector thing and then had like, hey, we're all going to sit out here as a like, you know what? Let's just watch a movie together and have all the snacks.
Like the immediate family.
Machine.
At least try to do it like quiet and low key and not a fucking barbecue bash in the backyard.
That's what I'm saying. Like, have it just be the family and be like, here's your hot chocolate machine. Let's watch the movie in the backyard. You can have your hot chocolate. Let's, you know, that. And if she would have been pissed, been like, oh, I thought that, I've been like, I was just trying to make it a little more interesting, but like, you weren't stroking egos there. It wasn't a big bash. It was
you
just
didn't invite anybody over.
Yeah.
You didn't drop all this money. It's just like, yeah, we're gonna watch one movie, all of us immediate
we're gonna watch
family.
Grinch or like whatever.
And then
you
you
know,
can go chill in your room with your snacks and shit, and then go make yourself a hot chocolate. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
That was your party. You know what I mean? Like, and then you hang out with the family. So like, you know, I don't know. I think if you could have compromised, I guess, a little bit to where it was like, no, she didn't have a party, but man, we had a great time. It was us and the kids. We got to watch, you know, her favorite movie, and then she went in her room and just texted on her phone for the night or whatever it was. Like,
and it's like you didn't even fucking try to ask her to compromise on anything. You
No.
just said, "Nah, fuck all that," and then did your own fucking thing and expected her to be happy about it. Like, the fuck you.
Well, my
Fuck
question
you.
is, did they even tell her? Because it kind of comes
No,
off
they
like they
didn't.
just did it.
No.
And then
That-
she
they just
showed up.
did it.
she probably just, she showed up that was like, oh, okay.
Well, and on top of that, right, it says things like, okay, so it falls on New Year's, right, her birthday. And they're like, it tends to be disregarded, never on purpose. But then I'm like, okay, but you're also disregarding her feelings. So yeah, it's on purpose. And also said, specifically, we invited family over on her birthday for a birthday/New Year's celebration. Like, you're purposefully disregarding her birthday all around.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
going for more.
shit, yeah.
You're going for more New Year's.
Right. Which is insane.
Dude.
But like,
no.
shout out to this 12-year-old, because she actively like when everyone left late at night, she started screaming at me and my wife about how we ruined her birthday. Stand up for yourself. At least she had the grace to wait till everybody left
Yeah.
before she like screamed about it.
Well,
But,
it's
like,
because she's an
she could've
introvert.
made a
She didn't want to
scene.
draw attention to herself.
Well,
Yeah.
and we're also living, like, just thinking about like society current state. We're at like the height of people going no contact with their family.
That's
over,
what I'm
like, the
saying.
toxic shit.
Yeah, and they wonder why it's shit like this.
And so they're gonna sit there, guaranteed, they're gonna sit there, and the second she turns 18, she's gonna bounce. And they're gonna be like, why does our daughter never talk to us? And they're gonna have no idea.
Yeah.
This is why.
It's insane.
Because you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I think that the problem is that it doesn't sound like the parents are shitty parents.
No,
Like,
clueless.
they-
They're
they-
just
they-
clueless.
Yeah. They provide, they do, but they are
But they don't pay attention emotionally.
correct. They know they're like he said, he knows the fact that his kid's an introvert and that that's what I'm saying. He directly went
He
against
fucking
it.
knew.
It's like, that's the thing where it's like, no, there's a difference in being a shitty parent in other ways where you are still, it's almost like a borderline narcissistic thing. Like, look at us as a family. Look at what we can do.
In my experience, right? Parents who tend to like focus more on because it sounds like they're more focused on their own self-image, their own image to how they're portrayed to everyone else in the family and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All of their like focus and worry goes towards that, which again, what did they say? They're in their 40s?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
45.
something like that.
Mid 40s. It's
Yeah.
kind of a generational thing too, where like the older parents, especially older parents, like 40,
Facebook
45 's
parents, yeah.
still 45 is still a little young for that, but like it's a generational thing that you want to put on this good image of a good family.
Mm-hmm.
But they get so focused on it that they stop worrying about the emotions of their children. And
Yep.
there's also like the generational gap of generations today are trying to have more freedom to be who they are and express themselves,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And it tends to like just create this huge, massive communication and emotional gap between parents and kids.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But parents don't recognize it. They think we're doing what's best for our kid. We're trying to set them up for success. And they like logic themselves into thinking they're in the right.
Well, I mean, not to be funny, but like, it's that whole joke about, what I do for a living and mom liking a lot of this stuff and Eminem and all this stuff. And when I'm like, you used to fucking ground me for this shit. And now I'm like, no, fuck you. But she was like, it was the 90s and all this I was trying to be. And I'm like, like, I get it to a point, but it's like, if you would just take the time to like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You would realize things of like, like why things happen or why people get into stuff. You're not looking at it through a different set of eyes or a perspective here. You're taking it as a whole because this is what society says that stay-at-home moms in 1994 are supposed to do as a Christian mom.
Wow.
Like that's just what it was, man. Like it is a generational thing.
Hi,
But like
Mom.
that's
Show. Hi, Mom.
That's why. Yeah, sorry, Mom. But that's where like I always try to be very open-minded with both of my children. My son is in his early 20s and my daughter is only 6, but so I have a big gap there, but it doesn't matter. Like no matter what it is, I'm gonna do my best to be as open-minded on anything that they express themselves on or being an introvert. There's a difference between letting your kid be an introvert in the right way and then just being a complete slob. Like, if your kid just doesn't like to be out like that, but is still being like active and doing stuff, let them be, man. Don't you remember being a teenager? It's not a phase, Mom. But that's what happens. You have to find yourself.
You're
She's
right,
12. She's 12, man. Like,
Well,
I was a little fucking weirdo. I mean, I still kind of am, but you know.
to be fair, I kind of was this 12-year-old. Like, I'm an introvert and the family black sheep.
Same.
Yeah.
I was
And
very
never
boisterous.
felt like I fit in. And also, family gatherings, I was in the corner, like reading a book or avoiding everyone. Like, and this would have also pissed me off because I have also been in this situation.
Mom, I'm used to being thrown under the bus. It's fine.
Oh man. But yeah, no, top comment. I love the fact that her punishment was being sent to her room when that's actually what she wanted for her birthday.
What she wanted in the first fucking place.
Yeah, the irony of things.
She went, fine, taking my fucking non-hot chocolate ass into the fucking room with my snacks.
But
I'll
I
make
mean,
hot chocolate like a fucking cave person in the microwave.
well, one of the other comments that I found interesting in here was that notice that OP specifically left out the actual present that they got for her because they knew that we would all judge them for it.
Oh, hard as fuck,
Fair.
bro.
Or like
Hard
a
as
rose.
fuck.
That makes me think, I wonder what they actually left out of the story. Because if you think about people writing stories like this,
They're
always trying to write it in the way that puts them, like, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, they're trying to write it in a way that puts them in the best light.
For sure.
Oh, of course, dude.
For
And
sure.
the fact that this is already
lukewarmed
so bad. This is already so bad as it is. It got reposted on Am I the Devil already.
Oh, absolutely.
So I wonder how much more there is.
You should have never told me that was a thing because now we're just reading all of them, top to bottom. Just go on a line from here on out.
You think that I'm not searching Am I the Devil?
We should do
You
Am
know
I the
that.
Devil edition for the
We
real
don't-
juicy shit.
we don't even research. We're just gonna start from the top and work our way down forever.
That should be like a fucking like a more juicy edition.
Yeah, we need to
where
do it
everything's just fucked
one-
up.
One per show for sure. And then
Yeah,
have,
dude.
Am I the
And
Devil,
do your
like,
fucking worst. Like make it graphic. Like I want to be disgusted.
And when we do like an episode each, like maybe we'll do an episode a month where it's just those two.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah,
Like, dude, I'm telling you, man.
We
Like,
can do
do
that.
your fucking worst. Like, abandon all fucking morals.
So yeah, obviously, overwhelming. You're the asshole. Since you
Oh,
made it
for
Am I the
sure.
That is a unanimous vote. That is
Yeah,
a
that
standing
was-
applause of dickery right there, dude.
Right.
100%.
So we're gonna close this off with our personal favorite of today. I fucked up. Another large fuck up for us. Today I fucked up by realizing the older woman I've been sleeping with for months is my coworker's mom.
Your mama jokes are gonna be fire. But continue.
And I can, by the way, confirm that this does come with updates. So
Yes! We got a fucking extended thread. I'm
an
down.
extended thread of a severe fuck up.
That's a big fuck up.
Okay.
Wow, I'm excited.
So I, male 25, have been involved with an older woman, female 44. It started
Good
a few
for you.
months ago with the
Good for you,
onset
bud.
of coronavirus. I was on Tinder trying to find someone to hook up with during quarantine so as to stay safe and also kill some time. I saw this very attractive older woman and decided to swipe right because, you know, it's every 20-something-year-old's dream to hook up with a MILF. A few days go by and I get a notification that I have a new match. Woohoo, I open up the app and lo and behold, it's the fine-ass cougar I was hoping for.
The finest.
We start chatting and flirting. It's going really well. Out of nowhere, she messages me and says, I'm not sure how this app works. Do we just meet to have sex or do we go on a date first? I was drinking coffee at the time and promptly shot it out of both nostrils. My chance had come. I replied back that people generally just meet up to
That's not the
go
only
to
thing
the
coming.
bone zone together. The bone
The
zone.
bone zone.
Oh, zone. I'm using
But
it
I'm-
forever.
Yeah, dude.
This-
The
this
boner
sentence.
garage.
I replied back that people generally just meet up to go to the bone zone together, but I'm easy either way. What a sentence. She replies, well, good, because I hate formalities. I nearly shit my pants in excitement. She sends me her address and tells me she's free on Friday and to bring wine. The rest of that whole week was a complete blur of anxiety. I could not fuck this up. So Friday comes, I show up with wine. She looks fucking smoking hot, better in person.
Fuck
We talk
yeah.
about
Yeah,
music
dude.
and traveling and all that. Not many personal details, which would come back to haunt me. Just sort of arts and culture talk. A few glasses of wine later, we're full-blown going at it like rabbits in the middle of her living room floor.
Yes, yes.
I left a little while later, feeling like I'm the king of the entire universe, and go to sleep. The next day, she texts me saying how she had a great time and it made her feel young again and blah, blah, blah. She says she's off every Friday and Saturday, and that next week we should do the same.
She wants the annual
Oh, he gave that dick.
He said,
Yeah.
Hulk smash it.
Oh, yeah. He made Mom proud.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I still can't get over the bone zone. Anyway,
That's the fuck can I do? That's going to live rent free.
National Library forever.
Yeah, dude. Spank bank.
all right, are you guys ready for the crazy part? Because we're not even there yet.
We're not at the crazy part. There's a fucking finale. Oh, I'm ready to. Yep.
A finale with updates. This has been going on for roughly 3 months. We meet up once or twice a week, fuck like animals, and then go on our merry way until one of us gets horny again. Sweet deal, right? Wrong. I messaged her yesterday saying that I had today off of work and asked if she wanted to meet up. She said her son was taking her out to lunch and that I could come over after 3 p.m. She had mentioned she had a son before, but didn't go any further, and I didn't really care to ask. So 3 p.m. comes, and I'm almost at her house when she messages me that she's running late. No problem. I park on the road and sort of just wait in my car because her car wasn't in the driveway yet. I'm sitting there listening to the radio when an oddly familiar SUV pulls into the driveway. I sort of look at it funny, and then I immediately realize where I knew it from. My coworker, male 23, jumps out of the front seat, goes around to her side of the vehicle, gives her a kiss on the cheek and a hug, and then jumps back in the car. My jaw was on the ground. He reversed out of the driveway, and stupid me is sitting like a deer in the headlights in plain sight. He turns around and is literally 10 feet in front of my car and staring directly at me. My face goes bright red, and I feel like I'm going to vomit. Me and this guy work together every single day, and I consider him a friend of mine. I even trained him when he started at my company. And the kicker is, I've been telling him in detail about this older lady, and he's been giving me immense kudos about it, saying that it's his dream.
Oh!
I'm having nightmares now, bitch. Scott. He fucking told me he cracking that back. He said.
So he knows everything.
And he's like, yeah, trying to get me some of that.
Dude, he fucking no.
Oh, this is so bad. Oh, keep reading.
No. Yes, please. I need updates.
He pulls up beside me and looks very confused, asks me what I'm doing and how funny it is we ran into each other. I panic completely and stumble over my words and pretend like I'm on the wrong street and trying to find my cousin's house. He looks skeptical but sort of shrugged it off. The whole time, his mother is standing there watching us through the curtains. He directs me where to go, and I pull off and then circle back once he's gone. So he doesn't even realize it. Needless to say, I went inside and told her what was up, and we both sort of sat there in silence before I left. No boom boom today.
No, bones
boom boom.
I am now panicking. There's no way he's not going to know, right? And he's going to realize all these wild escapades with this she-devil night mistress I've been telling him about is actually his mom.
Fuck.
I already called in sick I already called in sick for work tomorrow because I cannot look him in the eye. Will update if anything happens.
Where's the updates? Come on. I need it.
Update number 1.
Okay, but wait, hold on.
Okay.
The fact that he has literally told this dude in detail,
grave detail,
things he has violated his mother doing and probably what she looks like. I'm surprised nothing was shown.
Yes. It's like, dude.
Fair.
He probably told him how he was straight fucking back cracking drilling that fucking thing. And it was his, like he said, oh, that's my dream, dog. You gonna have nothing but nightmares now, dude. Especially when you find out.
You know he fucking told her if she was a gobbler and if he pressed it on her face. He knows for a fact now that it was on his mom.
Eric.
Yeah.
What?
He has to call him daddy. He has to call him daddy.
Oh, just wait. We haven't even gotten to the updates yet.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Okay, so there's a few like a few short updates and then a final update. So we'll go through each one.
Oh, each
Update-
one?
Update number 1. She just texted me and says that we should tell him and come clean because it's the right thing to do. What the fuck? How do I politely explain that I've told her son in detail about our escapades, including the time I dripped candle wax on her butthole? In parentheses, she's a freak.
Told you. Yes. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Okay, update number 2. She's adamant about telling him even after I informed her about the explicit details I've been sharing since we started doing this. What the fuck is wrong with this woman? I'm seriously debating quitting my job. I know her son well and he's gonna want to fucking kill me. She keeps insisting that he's, quote, he's a grown-up and should realize that his mother is a person too with desires like any other person. That's not the point.
In the butthole?
Fuck, I'm fucked, bros. It's the end of update number 2.
There's more.
Update number 3.
See, there is no coming
Billy
back.
Mays with the more.
There's no coming back from. Yeah, I dripped candle wax on this
On
chick's
her butthole.
You use the word butthole about his mom and candle wax in the same sentence
And dripping on it for the bridge.
Fuck, I was wrong. The fuck the come on the face, dude. That's worse.
That's fucking personal.
Certifying
"Fuck
that she's an
yeah."
absolute freak, and he's clearly told him some fucking shit about his own mother, and he doesn't.
That's what I'm
know yet.
saying. Because
Yeah.
she's still like,
Oh.
yeah, just still tell him this bitch is a fucking freak,
He didn't put
dude.
2 and 2 together immediately is nuts to me, bro.
Right.
Bro.
I can't.
Update number 3.
It's the greatest night ever.
She said, regardless of what I say, she's telling him tomorrow because she can't live with the guilt and
No,
deceit.
you fucking snitch.
She now won't answer my calls at all. Not going over to her house because she's out somewhere. I'm fucked. We'll update again. Let my tombstone read, died doing what he loved best.
At least he's
Candle
going out
waxing
swinging,
butthole.
dude.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
final update.
I'm done.
Well, gentlemen, the cat is out of the bag. His
I'm
mother
cooked.
pulled the trigger and came clean about it all. I don't even know what to say. He called me saying it was super weird and he's mind fucked and he's not mad because he knows we had no idea. He asked if it was her I'd been talking about the whole time and I said yes. Then he must have felt suicidal because he asked, even all that crazy stuff? R.I.P. bro. Needless to say, I laughed and changed the subject. You've been through enough today, my child. He also said he's going to look for a new job and already gave his 2 weeks notice because it'll be weird working together. Damn, he genuinely just seems bummed as fuck. His mother's an idiot and I feel scummy as hell. He also said he put in a transfer so we won't be working in the same building until he's gone. Geez, going to see his mom later and telling her we can't do this anymore.
No.
She caused him to lose a job
fuck
and a
that.
friend and a reason to go to therapy over something we could have likely played off. I think that's the end of it, though. Didn't expect this to blow up so big, but thanks for all the awards and comments. At least someone gained something positive from this roller coaster. Can't believe I made my own son quit his job. Damn. That's how he ended it.
My fucking drop, homie.
No, dude, this dude's an idiot. Keep nutting in that bitch.
I would have made him a brother.
Dude, bro, that dude's a moron. That dude left his job and but fine. I know he lost a buddy, but you lost the buddy already. He's not gonna want to be your friend anymore. So keep blasting her, dude. This bitch is a freak. Bro, you're stupid.
That poor dude
My
has to get
own
so much
son.
therapy after this, knowing what his mom's into.
That's
Oh
fine.
my
That's what I'm saying. Like it don't matter. Like it's the
damage is done. You might as well break the fucking thing, dude. Shit.
I'm saying, dude. Like, nah, dog. Just keep doing it because clearly
Dude.
Also,
she's
can we
clearly got
just-
fire pussy that he's telling his coworkers about it.
Dude. Yes.
I also need to know, OP had a severe sense of humor throughout the comments as well. Not
Mhm.
just the made my son quit his job comment. Top
My
comment is
child.
the only fair resolution is if he gets to bang your mom. To which he replied, not to be that guy, but ... my mom's dead.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. Well.
And then somebody
there you
said,
go.
then he's banging your father. So Reddit's a
Oh,
lot less
fuck.
place.
That's
Dude.
great.
I'm not gonna
Uh,
lie. Can you imagine this fucking straight up goblin's face when he's just pouring the fucking candle wax on her ass? He's like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He was trying to do some nasty shit.
My
He was like,
question is,
"Yeah, let me
what do
pull
you
that
think
shit,
this
bitch."
kid uses as an excuse for quitting and transferring?
My last
I
coworker
walked
fucked
right
the shit out of my
into-
mom for
yeah.
3 months and told me some graphic shit. Now I need therapy.
Yeah.
I just found out my
stepdad
mom
told me
likes
all my-
candle wax poured in her asshole. Please
Yeah.
transfer me.
He's probably like, my stepdad told me all the weird shit that he does to my mom. I need to get out of here.
Dude, that just fucking sent me, dude. That did me the fucking. That's probably the greatest story I've ever fucking heard in my entire
Dude.
life. And this is
I
real
can't
life
believe-
shit.
I want to
Yeah.
know what else was done, because if he led and even explained the fact of candle wax on buttholes is the
What else
exact
did he do to
verbiage
it?
he used. I need to know other stories,
I
man.
need more context, dude.
I need to
Substance.
find this dude's actual Reddit page and read anything he's posted, because he's probably got cooler shit on there.
His inbox must have been loaded with questions, dude.
Yeah.
Well, so one other comment that caught my attention: plot twist. She's lying about him being her son. She bangs everyone at your particular place of employment. Could you imagine?
Oh
That would be
my
wild.
god.
The
The little fucking grocery store predator.
cool whore, I see.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Dude, that's kind of fun. Man, I kind of want to high five this dude.
Same, dude.
With
Like
the
I
same
like he's
hand.
kind of. I
to
kind of want
be
to buy him a
fair-
beer.
To be fair, he didn't technically do anything wrong.
He
No,
didn't.
he just swiped right on Tinder. That's all he did.
He didn't
saw-
know, and he was fulfilling his MILF fantasies. You know?
First
Yeah.
try. First try.
yeah. And she said she hated fucking pleasantries, so he was like, he didn't have to fucking like warm. He didn't have to fucking preheat the oven before he sticked in the turkey,
Oh.
bruh.
Well, and
Dude.
you men and your cougar thing. I don't.
Hey.
Hey.
All y'all
Hey.
and your cougar bullshit.
Don't you guys want something about being folded like laundry with a guy with a little bit of gray in it? So
Yeah, it's not the
why don't
same.
you? Huh?
It's not the same.
The fuck it ain't. That's a dilf.
That's a dilf. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not every woman the way it is every man with the MILFs and the cougars.
Nah, it's every.
It's a
Nah,
thing.
you motherfuckers just be lying. Don't you lie to me? I know everybody's broken in some way pornographically.
Oh, absolutely.
That's fair. I'll give you that.
My browser history is atrocious.
I'll give you that.
Wild.
It's wild, dude. That's a
Even the
Reddit thread of
people-
its own.
Even the people who sit there and say they're vanilla are liars some way, shape, or
Facts.
form. It's fine.
But no, like I think that this dude was, the only thing about it was he was dumb to get rid of her. Like he should have just
yeah, this dude's already quit his job and is leaving and has said that he's not going to be friends with you. Clearly,
right. So,
why
what
wouldn't
else
you
you
keep
gonna
fucking
do?
his mom?
Exactly. You lost
might as well.
pussy and good pussy.
Way to end on another banger.
Yeah. That was a good one to end on. That
That was fucking awesome.
I
I'm gonna
actually-
find the best ones to end on.
yeah, like that was definitely a good one to do it with, because
That was solid.
I spun around so fast, and the fact that I didn't even think about the fact that he was telling this person in detail. That was, oh my god.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It definitely makes it 10 times worse that they were actually like friends.
Like
That's
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Not just
hilarious.
coworkers,
That's the
friends.
funniest part about it too,
Yeah.
dude. Like, and he trained him at the job, then had
Yeah.
fucking nerve to be like, "Yeah, my son."
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so guys, this was a lot of fun. We're loving these Reddit stories. So if you guys want to be here, like I said, live, come here on Thursday nights around 8 o'clock, and we'll do this, and you guys can kind of talk with us. But we will see you guys on the next one.